It's alive! Yay! Community educator Amber Woodland, 30 years old, is making alive. Yay. Oh, and the parents just got home, so that's going to be an even more interruption. The sister won't leave you alone. That's going to be an interruption. So if you're hearing interruptions, yeah, there's a real-life family, and there's interruption, and none of my stuff is that fake news content you're seeing, because this is all actually happening in real life, the place I live. Guys, I enjoy all the fake content, the fake news, and the fake media. I laugh so hard when generations actually think they're fighting with each other. It's funny as heck. No one in any generation actually has the legit-ass time to fight with each other unless they're a nut or a moron. I've got better things to do than troll 18 to 29-year-olds. Believe me, Gen Z. I got better things to do than troll you. I've got better things to do than troll Gen X, Baby Boomer, whatever above that, too. Yeah, I'm just trying to make the YouTube capitalist money. Let's be honest. You guys want the honest to God truth? Any generation making these type of videos is making capitalist money so they can get ahead in their generation. That's all that is. If you didn't know that, well, now you do. Yeah, capitalism is great. If you don't know the definition, go look that up. You're gonna be shocked. You're seeing a rage bait click video. It's probably a rage bait click video. If you're seeing this generation fighting with that, or stuff like some foreign kids of that, it's probably all fake. Thank you. She handed me another eczema type cream. Yeah. Guys, please use the products for your age range. There are products that work better for other age ranges, and trust me, if it's labeled in your age range, it's probably going to work better for you. 9 to 10-year-olds do not need to be using adult nail polish. It's acidic and it will not be good. I've been there, done that. Use the ones, those little makeup kids. I know they're kind of dinky, some of them, but they're okay compared to some of the adult makeup. Trust me. And if you want a better one, usually at Christmas, they do have bigger ones for your age range that have better nail polish, so ask your parents. I don't see anybody here, so I can't tell if you're actually here or not. Some of you might just be AFK and just watching this anyway, laughing your butts off while eating potato chips. I know, I've done it too. There's no one at 30 that hasn't done that. Oh, and guys, older and younger adults need to understand this. Do you want to know the actual millennial age range? We are all midlife adults. None of us are teenagers, and none of us are below 30. You want me to spell this out for you? If you're an actual millennial, you are 49 at oldest and 30 at youngest. You want to know how I know? Because I have a calculator and paper and pencil and math skills. Duh. And if you don't believe me, my oldest sister, 1991, graduated 2011, bad school system, should have graduated 2010. Me, middle kid, 1994, graduated 2012. Youngest of my siblings, 11 months old, behind me, Irish twins, look it up. 1995, graduated in 2013, and she's my youngest sister. That would mean the last official millennial graduates graduated in the year of 2013. And just because we have the 29-year-olds behind us that graduated in 2013, yeah, you're still Gen Z whether you like it or not, because you're an entire full USA calendar year younger than us, whether you like that or not. Yeah, Gen Z, 29 to 11 years old. Anything after that? Gen Tablet, 10 to 3. Well, Gen Alpha's 10 to 3. Sorry, I messed that up. And Gen Tablet is 2 to baby. So, yeah, that's how that actually goes. If you're a Gen X, you had to be born in the 70s and 80s like my mom. If you're above that, you're a boomer like my dad. 1944, folks, 1944. And my aunt, who's 3 years older than him, she's the oldest, is going to be 83. So anything above that, anything above boomer, is the other two generations that, unfortunately, are not lasting long. And I'm glad they're here while they're here. So go get a calculator, look up the math if you want, but if you're 70s and 80s, you're Gen X, and if you're above that, you are not Gen X. Sorry. You're boomer and above. Yeah. And if you're below, if you're 29 to 11, you are, whether you like it or not, skippy tall at Gen Z. And yes, I know the older ones in Gen Z probably don't like that, but guys, get over it, because I want you to be a millennial, but you're not, so deal with it. You do what you need to do is educate the younger ones in your crowd so we don't keep having skibbity tall. That's what you need to do instead. Oh, we got people now. Hi, Noah. Congratulations if you're actually subscribed to this channel, any age or any generation. You're seeing actual content and not the fake news media. This is my house. I live here with my parents and my sibling, and they drive me absolutely batshit crazy. That's how low life works. Yes, you can ask any questions you want. Hi, Allie. I remember you. Hi. Hi, Allie Mae. And Noah, what is your question? Yeah, I know. It might take a while to type. I'm the worst typer. I still have that one-finger typer to this day. So don't worry about it. Oh, 1 second. Yes, what do you need?
This is Chinese food. When your daddy comes in, so I can put up the rest of the groceries that needs to be put up, so y'all can go ahead, just save mine back.
Just set it down and I'll get to it, okay?
Well, let me sit it down in front of you so mice don't get to it.
Oh, I got the charge warning. Yeah, see, guys, this is real life. This actually happens. This actually does happen. Interruptions to my videos happen because that is real life. When you live with other humans, no matter what age, you will get interrupted by the other humans. That's just how it works. What is the point of life? You're fine, Allie. The point of life is to live life to the fullest and do the best you can in it. That's my opinion at 30. I can't tell you anything else. There isn't a point. The polar bear had a message restricted. Guys, I invented trolling. If you're gonna troll my videos, fine, but I'm not gonna pay attention to you anyway because I'm trolling like 5 or 6 different skibbity toilet memes. So, yeah. I troll every video I can find, no matter what generation you are. So, if you think you're gonna troll me, you're nuts. Maybe we come here to die. Yeah, very funny, Noah. Or to suffer. Yeah, people suffer, people die. It sucks, but that's the realities of life. Yeah, thank you, Ollie Bay, for liking. The polar bear typed H. Okay, the letter H is fun. Oh, he's restricted again. Guys, just live your life to the fullest. That's the best you can do. But I'm going to spell this out real clear for every generation because this is one message I actually do want delivered. First of all, there are two sides to Republicans. There's the nice ones who want to work with both sides, and then there's the rich assholes who just want to be rich assholes and keep the poor down. Let's be honest. Guys, I'm going to be the honestest I can at 30 years old, because, believe me, when I was 18, I was a lot dumber of a voter, and I just listened to what everybody said and just voted for them anyway. Thankfully, I did vote Democrat back in the day anyways, because my whole family's Democrats. But let me tell you what it actually means to be a Democrat and a Republican. Because there's a difference. The Democrats are the folks who want to work for the poor people and get them out of the poorhouse. That's what the Democrats actually are. If you're a Republican, you either want to work with us or you want to keep us in poverty and oppression because you're an asshole who's rich that doesn't give a shit. Yeah, you want me to spell the harsh realities of life out? There you go. Republicans don't stand for American democracy. Democrats do. Yeah. Also, YouTube. I was trying to type a whole generation comment, and yeah, they blocked my comment because apparently YouTube's allowed to block freedom of speech now. Great. That ain't gonna affect me though, because I can still make lives. Yeah. Screw you, corporate YouTube. Even though I technically work under you, I don't have to like you. That's not how that goes. Anyone got any questions? And there's other humans in the house, so if the live gets interrupted, it's just gonna get interrupted. That's just how it is. That's life. Ain't no fake news media garbage. This gen hates each other here. That's other videos. You wanna go watch that nonsense, go ahead. I'm showing all those channels commenting on them every day. Cause I got nothing better to do at 30 but try to make capitalist YouTube money. Yeah, many of you are shocked by that, aren't you? I mean it. I am the middle child generation of everybody, so I'm showing all of you. Period. Every day. I don't care how young or old you are, I'm showing you to death. Where are your pets now? Well, P's over there. Remember, we keep her in the house. The other two are out in their pen. They get checked on too. And the cat's out in her enclosure pen. That's her room, so they're here. They're just spread in different areas. We keep them in different areas for different medical and we don't want them to kill each other reasons. Because even though they talk to each other, I would never put my mama dog in with her two children right now because that would go very bad. Well, you can see P, but she's the one in here. Now remember, guys, I told you she has medical problems, so we're trying. But you gotta kind of have the financing to try. So we have other financing coming later. That's just how that is. Here, P, come here. Guys, don't be bad about the bad camera angles. It's just bad camera angles. And my dad's mad I'm showing this, but Dad, seriously, everyone's on YouTube. Yeah, well, Brandy gifted it to me, so legally Brandy owns it.
Show our house to anybody.
Oh, get off it. Guys, he's of the older generation. He doesn't approve of everything I do, so that's just how that is. Yeah, orientation's locking, and P wants outside, so I guess I'll show you her later. Probably when Dad isn't so mad about me attempting to. Guys, I told you, I live with other humans. It is what it is. So if anyone's got any actual questions about how the 90s were really run and ruined by big government, yeah, that's what actually happened. Yeah, if you don't believe me, you clearly have not done much research into what actually went on. Oh, did you see her? Yeah, she is cute, but she does have some medical issues, so that's probably why Dad doesn't want her seen so much. But who cares, because everyone's on YouTube these days anyway. Believe me, I'm sure you guys have seen worse on some other channels. I'm sure you've seen worse. Daddy, if you think mine are bad, you should see some of the other people on YouTube.
I don't show my house to you goddamn son of a bitch. I don't.
Okay, well, technically it's the landlord's house, but whatever.
Fucking house.
Yeah, pretty much everyone really is. That's the reality of these days.
Be telling them our address either.
I don't tell our address. No one's that stupid online. Especially not at 30. Happy 4th of July, thank you. Yeah, no one's actually dumb enough to show their address online, Daddy. At least if they're above 18, they're not. I don't know about the younger crowds. Maybe. Maybe some of you. I'm sure most of you aren't, but I'm sure there's a few that would. Yeah, don't ever show your address or anybody else's online. That's called doxing, and it's not a good idea. Doxing is a bad idea, and if you don't believe me, I'm still subscribed to Sniper Wolf, who's a doxer, so... And yes, I don't care that I'm subscribed to a doxer. There's garbage human beings in the world, but they're still human beings, too. That's just how it works. Besides, I haven't actually watched one of her videos in like 6 months, and I probably will just watch one and laugh at the commentary on it, because it's so stupid to have other humans fighting with each other, and it's funny to laugh at. Yeah. Yeah. How long will you be on? As long as I can without the live getting interrupted too bad. So if you have to go, that's fine, because other people do have lives to live and they got things to do, so. But I'm glad you're here if you have time. If you don't have time, that's cool, because I will upload this later, so it's not like you're not going to see it later. I titled my videos halfway through or after I'm done, so, and I try to update you on those community pages what they're titled. And sometimes I don't even get that right. And, yeah, we all know how bad my editing is, because I don't even do editing. I do very minimal editing, even though I could technically watch the 10 billion Gen Z videos and learn how to edit. I just don't feel like it or have the time to. Yeah, I know. There's a nut named Amber. Older siblings, guys. If you're the middle kid, you're the middle kid. That's just how it goes. And by the way, millennials are the middle kid of every single generation that's ever been born up to this point. Yeah, so we're more dangerous than any of you could ever realize. Oh yeah, to clean. Yeah, I have to clean too. Believe me, there's a mess in this room I gotta clean. I'm not gonna show you, but if you're 30 and you live at home, there's a mess somewhere you gotta clean that you ain't showing. Oh, get off it. I ain't showing anything. Didn't I not just state I'm not showing anything? Jeez. Guys, I do let you see my little life, but there are limitations to that, too. I was hoping to make this before everyone got home, but life don't work that way, unfortunately. If I have to go in the bathroom with this, I probably will. Because that's how life works. So far, we seem to be alright. Somewhat alright. Okay, I will give him the food. Oh, that's fine, Allie. Don't worry, you can come back and watch this later, because believe me, I'm going to upload it later. No problem. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm sure if you're in the younger crowd, you've got things to do for school and work and whatever else too, just like everybody else. Okay, you have a good day, Ollie. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go hand my dad the food for those still actually watching this because I see it's like a 6 and a 1. I'm not even sure if that's an actual legit number. Probably also gonna take this in the bathroom because, yeah, other humans don't want you to record anything because they're other humans, I guess.
Passcode. It's a 4-letter word. We did
And you'll hear arguing in the background. Yeah, this is a multi-gen house and this happens every day. There are a lot of raised voices and I have no idea what any of them are saying. Other than they're arguing with each other and I've somewhat got an idea what they're saying because I can follow it. If you're your family members, you can follow anything. Yeah, the older people are mad about the passcodes. Guys, we're doing that so the phones don't get stolen.
They ain't gonna get stolen.
Yeah, in this day and age, don't trust anybody. Trust me, phones get stolen all the time. Tablets and everything else. That's called black market internet sites that sell those things. Yeah.
How many? I've had them for years and years and years, and I haven't one stolen yet because I'm not stupid enough to leave it around so somebody could.
Yeah, well, the younger crowd is, so we put passwords on ours so they don't steal it. That's how that is. Yeah, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that would do that. Well, maybe not you, but there are some in the younger crowd that would have no problem drop kicking someone older to get a phone.
Underground if they try to steal my phone.
Okay, well, yeah, probably not a good idea to mess with the older crowd, but the younger crowd, I wouldn't be surprised if you all stole each other's phones. That wouldn't shock me at all, because my crowd did it. I seen it happen. Guys, I had to even guard my Nokia and track phones, and those things are dinky as heck. Yeah. Life in reality is fun, isn't it? If you're watching this channel, congratulations, you found real reality and not YouTube or others fake news sites. Yeah, welcome to the internet, guys. You know that song by Bo Burnham? It's more true than you could ever know. Okay, ow, please do not throw wipies at me, thank you. I appreciate it, but don't. Yeah, real life. That's real life. All these humans are real, all these humans are ugly, and all these humans live in a multi-gen household of Gen Xers, Boomers, and Millennials. That's just how it is. Guys, if you're seeing the Rage Bait quick videos, that is just other Gens making money off each other. Okay, already, enough! Gen Xers do not have any patience whatsoever. I know, because one is my mother. I've got less patience than most of my age, but I still got more than the average Gen Xer. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna set this down. I'll be right back. If your orientation locks, yeah, I'm not editing that out, so deal with it. We're gonna try not to, but who knows. Oh. We got Chinese food, by the way. It's really good. It's really good. These people are here because they like to watch me and they already know who and what I am. If you don't like that, too bad. You said to hand you the stuff.
We don't know how to put that.
You want me to get some plates for you?
There's plates in the sack.
Okay.
Hell doing this here.
Oh no, it should be done in the kitchen, but I think Mommy's in there.
Yeah.
Here you go. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta go back to what little followers actually do watch me. Hello to the little followers of every gen that actually watch my videos and think I'm funny. Yeah, the older crowd doesn't like my videos. They get annoyed by it. Yeah, well, if they didn't like them, they wouldn't be here. If they did not like my videos, Daddy, they could leave at any time. Oh, take your advice how to get out of town. Well, I'm sure many of them have already actually gone out of town for the 4th, so... Yeah, older crowds are fun, ain't they? But anyway, yeah, some of the older crowds are really nice, too. He's actually a lot nicer than he's being. Just, They don't understand some of this
I'm
sometimes.
talking about you about 2 minutes.
Oh, I don't care if you talk about me. I know I do some things that are not so nice. So, I'm the middle kid of every generation. We do not nice things. Oh, you're back, Ellie? Well, I'm glad you're back.
What's their problem? They treat their fathers like you've been treating me.
I like the
New country,
emojis.
they kill you.
Okay, well, we're not in them countries. We're in the USA. What's
You're right.
left of the USA
You're not.
anyway?
You
Because if
can
the
do
Republicans
shit.
get in there, we're all screwed. Yeah, you all don't know that? You better vote Democrat if you don't want to get screwed. You're poor and you don't vote Democrat, you're an idiot. That's just how that is. And by the way, I'm not going to apologize for pushing my political views on anyone because I know what's actually going on in the world. If you don't vote Democrat this voting season, you're a moron idiot. That's how it is. And if you're voting for the Republicans, you're either a moron idiot or an asshole. That's rich. One of those two things is happening. Yeah, I keep it real, guys. I'm going to keep it real. If you want to vote for the Republicans, you're voting for the poor to continue getting oppressed. If you're voting for the Democrats, you're voting to get them out of the depression and the oppression that's happening. Yeah. Oh, and the government was the one to set up the DARE program and give the kids all the test keys to the answers in the 90s, so, yeah. There's a little more truth to things than you guys even realize, and I will expose every truth I can. CPS is corrupt as hell. I don't care if there's good ones in it. CPS is a corrupt as hell system, no matter what state you're in. That is a government-run scam to legally kidnap children. That's all that is. If you don't believe me, well, then you haven't done much research about how the 90s actually were. No, seriously, you know how many times I had to get rescued out of foster care? You know how many lawyers we had to get? Actually, one, and they were all terrified of him, but there you go. Yeah, I'm the middle kid generation. I've seen some crap from every generation above and below me. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Even at 30, I've seen all the crap from every generation because I'm the middle kid generation, the millennials. We've seen it all. If you older ones think you're fooling us for 1 second, you're out of your mind. The younger ones think you are. You're really out of your mind because you're inherited us. Duh. Whatever. If they didn't want to listen to me, Daddy, they wouldn't listen to me. They're clearly here because they want to listen to me, so. Well, half of the millennial generations like me is mentally ill, but that's another matter. And that's what they define as mentally ill. I'm just a sarcastic jackass of a human, according to me. But if the government wants to give me a label, fine by me. I'll take my check. I'll take my check any day of the week.
It's called subversive.
I don't know what subversive is, and I don't really care.
That's somebody goes against us.
Yeah, well, if I was really going against you, I'd leave to, like, Israel or somewhere else, or Ireland or Canada. So, clearly I'm still here. I also couldn't afford to go to any of those places anyway, even though I want to. So, yeah. Guys, if you're voting Democrat, you're voting to keep your 18-year-old kids from shipping off to whatever war we're gonna get in. If you're not, you don't care if somebody dies. Yeah. That's the sad realities of life. You want me to give you the sad ones? I'll give you the sad ones. I'm keeping it real. I'm trying to save the younger crowds. I gotta do something because I know it's not my time yet to actually be in office and help things, but it will be one day. So, I gotta say what I can while I'm here, whether my dad likes or agrees with it or not. Because at 30, I appreciate his opinion, but I'm also not gonna follow it because I'm 30 years old. I'm the middle kid of all you generations. I've seen it all. Are you making another live soon? Well, yeah. Probably not today, since this is gonna be my life for today. I update you on the community page about that, guys. Yeah, it's okay. I make spelling errors and little text errors, too. This is my life for today, so... If you're here, congratulations. You're having fun, aren't you? Listening to actual multi-gen arguments. Cool, huh? Yeah, I don't think any generation actually on here really has time to fight with each other. They all have jobs and lives and families to worry about. They just want capitalist YouTube money. Who are we kidding? That's the very reason I'm on here, is to get that capitalist YouTube money. Who are we joking? So if you're staying here, you clearly don't mind that. Hey, Daddy, I appreciate the commentary, but let me live my life at 30 how I'm gonna live it. If you don't like it, I'll simply go in the bathroom if you're that annoyed.
Talk shit, that's probably where you gotta be.
Well, if they didn't want to hear me, they'd go.
That's what I said, dude.
You have a YouTube channel too, Ollie Mae? That's
What I
cool.
meant by that,
What's your YouTube channel called?
you talk shit, that's where you gotta be, man. You got me.
You don't have to tell me if you want, that's fine. But if you did, I wouldn't mind. I'd probably give you a sub. Because I know how hard it is. I actually know how hard it is considering I'm doing the same thing. I was just telling me, okay. Well, I'll try and look you up later. You can send me a link on the community page or on my email if you want. That's mariamarposa@gmail.com. Yeah, I like a lot of Spanish culture. That's how that email was born.
There you go.
Okay, we have Chinese coming, so I will be right back. And guys, humans eat on camera all the time in other YouTube videos, so if you don't want to see it, you know, just turn the screen. Don't know how to, though. Okay, I'll try to explain it to you later. I gotta go get the food. I'll just, like, try and post my contacts on the community page again. That might help a little more. Chinese food is great. And I knocked out my charger, so that's fun. Yeah, I gotta keep my tech charged, because if I don't, I won't be able to make nothing. Okay. That orientation lock and the charger mess is very annoying. But that's technology for you. By the way, do you know I don't know anyone in my peer group that actually had a smartphone before the age of 25 unless they were rich? The only reason I even have this tablet is because my little sister gifted me it during a hard time. Yeah, my tech is gifted and borrowed from family members. If you're seeing anyone in my generation that has the phones like Apple and such, guess what? They either worked hard to get it, or their parents were rich, or something like that is actually what occurred. Yeah, the only people in my gen in 2012 that I knew with smartphones were rich folks' kids, and that's all they were. We all, the poorer ones, had Nokia and Track. That's what we had. And believe me, trying to upload YouTube videos on the Verizon flip phones, which was the closest you were going to get back in them days, was a lot harder than this is now. So I don't know what older generations think that we're all phone-obsessed morons or not, but guess what? We're just on there to communicate like every other human in the planet. So if you're an older generation and you don't know that the young folks, not all of us, have all those smartphones and can just walk around and do whatever we want with them, yeah, that's not how that works. Yeah, and if you're younger and you actually have a good tech, you better be darn lucky your parents and grandparents and whoever else bought you that good tech, because believe me, they could go back to giving you the bad tech if they really wanted to. Life is great, and life sucks at the same time, but life is life. Just live it to the fullest. It's the best you can ever do. As mad as my folks get at me, and believe me, they're mad at me, I don't care. They're still my folks, and I love them to death. That includes my older sister, who I want to throw in a lake. She wants to throw me off a cliff, but that's another story. Yeah, if you're the middle kid, especially the middle kid of every generation, you're going to have it rough no matter what you do. But one day, we'll be the older kids of every generation, too. And so on and so forth to the end of time. I actually mapped out all the ages and graduation dates, and I couldn't believe it. And that includes generations that haven't been born yet. By the time they're born, I'll be so old, I mean, they're going to be my dad's age or dying. So, yeah, I actually matched out their graduation years, too. I hope they have a better time than we do. I really do. I'm trying to make it better for the younger crowds right now, what I can. Try to make it better for the old ones, too, but they don't want my help anyways, even though I offered. They offered me their help, too. Yeah. That's one of the reasons I can even make my content, is because I got advice off the older crowds. The unwilling adoptive older crowds, but that's another story, isn't it? So if you guys are actually confused about what generation you're in, I can tell you your birth and graduate years most likely, because I just mapped everybody out in my entire family tree last night. Let me put it this way. If you did not graduate high school in 2013, you are not a millennial, period. And if you're above the 80s, if you're 80s and 70s kids, you're Gen X. Congratulations, that's actual Gen X. Yeah. Thing older than that is above that. Thing younger than that is below that. That's just simple basic math, folks. And if you don't believe me, I'll tell you our ages one more times. Older sister, 33. Middle one, me, 30. Youngest one, 11 months apart. I was twins, also 30. And she's the youngest. And she graduated in 2013. So that's a full millennial. Even though she's technically 11 months younger than me, that's still a full millennial. Anything younger than that cannot be a millennial. And if you actually paid attention to the millennial name, millennial, middle, yeah, that's kind of how that works. So if you are not age 30 to 49, you are not a millennial. It's that simple. I know everyone got confused by those YouTube graphs and charts and the Google ones. Yeah, none of those are right. I've seen very few that actually got that right. Oh, you're back again? Hello, Allie. Well, I'm glad someone stays and watched me, because many people are not going to ever see or watch this video, but some do, and I'm glad for the ones that are here. I'm probably just going to go ahead and end the live for now. Oh, those emojis are so cute. Android needs to give us more. Hey, Gen Z, you're the younger crowd, right? You're the ones that are good at remastering tech. Tell Android we need more emojis. We need newer ones. I'm bored. I'm really bored. Give me more. Give me more emojis. Thank you. Yeah, I know Private Gen Z can't do that, but if there's anyone working in the actual fields of that, yeah. Guys, we need more emojis on Android, please. I know iPhone has like probably more than us at Apple, so give us some more. We can go troll the iPhone folks. Nicely, of course. Guys, I might troll you guys, but I usually do it as nice as I can. Because believe me, every generation above me has trolled me too. I know, I've seen your comments. No, we're not all phone assess morons. Yes, unfortunately I'm gonna leave because I'm tired, I have asthma, I've been talking like fast as heck, and I have Chinese food to eat, unfortunately. Yeah. Guys, by the way, when this live does post and upload, you might want to use the captions, because I talk all over the place. Oh, what is it, Allie, May, before I go? What is it? Oh, don't worry, I can always reheat it. I actually like mine cold. Don't forget I'm the weird one of us. Yeah, I'm the weird one of the family, guys. Okay. Now, what did you want to say, Allie, May, before I go? And don't worry, I'm giving you plenty of time, because believe me, I'm the slowest typer in the world. And I also get busy doing my own stuff too, so I know how that is. Actually combed my hair today. Amazing. That's a luxury when you're 30, believe me. If you're young and you think combing your hair is bad. Oh, your sister went to camp? That's cool. My sister used to tell me all the time about her Girl Scout camps. Sadly, I was too young to realize I should have gone to Girl Scout camp too, but there was problems with that. We're not even going to get into that. Maybe the next live I'll tell you all about that one. Let's just say somebody managed to get themselves kicked out of Girl Scouts and leave it at that. I was in 4-H for a while, but they had age limits in the city, but they don't in the country, and that confused me when I moved here. I think they changed it now, but back in the 90s they had age limits on 4-H in the city, which was weird. I knew that was weird even then. It sucked and I was peed off about it, but there was nothing I could do. Once you were 14, out. Yeah, that's how that worked. Cities and country are a little different. Believe me, I know. I've been a city and a country kid, and trust me, there's a difference. Ooh, you gotta stay in one of those fancy hotels because it's a boot. That is so cool. I always wanted to stay in a fancy hotel. We stayed in some pretty nice ones when I was a kid. I don't think they were one of the fancier ones, but they were pretty nice. Except one in Missouri we had a little trouble with. That wasn't their fault. I just think that was the local flora and fauna population. That's just how that worked, I guess. Oh, you gotta pick her up tomorrow? Oh, Well, that can't be that bad. Hey, be happy you have a sibling, because believe me, I needed mine. Much as I don't like them, I needed mine. Even my younger one, who's interesting, shall we say. My older one's interesting, but my younger one's real interesting. Luckily, I don't think my younger one. Oh, you gotta pack? Well, packing's not fun, but if it makes you feel any better, I've got an entire room to clean, and that involves folding laundry and making up flowers and doing who knows what else.
I love my work caring for people. I often assist women who struggle with urinary incontinence, women who have fallen trying to reach the bathroom, or who have damaged skin from too much wetness. It can take a toll on
I'm
them.
also secretly watching my family to see how they're reacting to me, and it's not good, guys. It's never good, but hey, they're family. There's a poll, okay. What's the poll about? Oh, pool, okay, pool. Oh, that's actually cool. Oh, I remember the swimming trip I took when I was young. I was like helping the janitor out back in the day in like middle school, and she like took a bunch of us girls on a swimming trip. Oh man, that was one of the most fun times I ever had. She gave us these watches. I wish I hadn't have lost those. Yeah, kids are very irresponsible. If I ever find one of those, I'm gonna clean it up and put it in the nicest place I can find. Because it might be somewhere in here or in the storage unit or wherever else, so yeah. Guys, if you're young and an older generation hands you something, please take care of it because you have no idea how valuable that item really is. Oh, you get to go swimming in it probably? That's cool. You're going to enjoy that. Just be careful about the chlorine. I have really sensitive skin because I have eczema. Be careful about the chlorine and don't forget your sunscreen. If you don't believe me, my sister forgot her sunscreen and she had a very fun graduation because of it, believe me. Just don't forget that sunscreen, pack your towels, get your change of clothes, keep that in a separate plastic sack. Do you like Prime Drink? I've had one. I don't particularly care for them. They're kind of like an energy drink, I know what they are, but my favorite is like Gatorade and the knockoff versions of Gatorade. So if it's a cheap knockoff of Gatorade, I'm probably drinking it. And guys, please, in the younger crowd, watch the sugar in everything. There's a reason those nutrition labels are there, trust me. Some of the sugar and some of that stuff would shock a lot of you, old and young. You need to actually take care of yourself if you want to live to be 30. Believe me, I should have took better care of myself. I'm still trying to fix some of my dietary habits to this day. You want to live a long life, trust me, cut out as much processed garbage as you can. It's fine to have some, but don't overdo it. And drink a lot of water. You'll thank yourself for that one later. Also, for those with well systems, be careful on that. Be careful on that, okay? My family buys spring water despite having the well. We use that for washing, cooking, and bathing, but yeah, you might want to do some spring water just in case. Because you never know when that well is running dry these days. Believe me, it's been kind of dry here, and we finally got some rain the other day, and if you have a well, you know what I mean. Anyway, and don't even get me started, well, you can get on the city water line. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to Town Hall and fill out all that paperwork. Yeah, that's gonna happen. What? Oh, your mom passed away? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Allie. I really am. Yeah, that sucks when a parent or somebody like that passes away. I've seen many good people pass away in my lifetime. Oh, there was this second grade teacher, Miss Jackson. She was a wonderful soul. She like died of cancer. It's sad. Even back then, I knew it was sad. Even if I didn't know why I was fully crying back then, but yeah, life sucks. Life happens. It is sad, but I think she's probably with you in spirit more than you know. That's my best advice I can give on that. Sorry, you're actually making me cry because now I'm remembering a bunch of people I know that are unfortunately not with us no more. Bunch of people and animals. Believe me, if you're over 30, you've dealt with it before. And if you had it, you're one of the lucky ones. Anyway, sorry about that. I try not to cry on camera, but hey, sometimes it is what it is. So anyway, sorry about that, and I'm sure she's with you in spirit more than you know, okay? Oh, you gotta go? That's no problem. Take your time, and I'll try and post all my contact info on the community page again, just so you have it. Okay, I'll see you later, folks, because I gotta go myself. I've got Chinese waiting, and just reality is weird. Anyway, one final message. If you really want to help the world, just vote for Biden. I don't care how old he is, just vote for him. If you don't, vote for Trump. That's the black and white of it. That's the black and white of it. I don't bull on this channel. Black and white, vote for Trump if you don't want to help, vote for Biden if you do. It's that simple. And don't let the government or fake news fool you. Believe me, that's as simple as it actually is from a real regular human who's seen enough. I'm the middle generation. I've seen it all, guys. I've seen it all. Family and otherwise, the middle generations have seen it all. Okay, bye for now, guys. Bye for now. I gotta go hear my family members yell about me about how I shouldn't even do this. So, bye.